Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, I didn't just play another, like, 10 minutes of this game to beat a boss that I beat before and then didn't save after I beat it, and now just pretend that didn't happen.
Lorenzo.
I'm the first person in the world who ever's played this game.
Arlo sent the scared badger home.
Yeah, I'll send your scared badger home. Dude, people are so excited if you're watching this game. Save! Save! Because you don't want to screw up, man. Save, you dumb little fucking idiot. You can't play ball if you don't save. I mean, come on, what is this? People are very excited because after this segment of Tales and Twisters, what is this game called? Tales of Skid Marks. After we've reached the Iron Throne, we're gonna be able to show the video of Rat Cousin's 3D form surviving the attempt to unalive himself, which was a true miracle. And I know we're happy about that. Oh, Rat Cousin, why do you keep pumping up this video? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what is this video? Wait, what does this do? Oh, it's just little jankum up. People are so excited. They're already saying best video ever. We've never seen it. And we already know it's the best video ever. What are we going to see? I mean, we've seen 3D Rat Cousin, but what do you mean by, like, you know, we saw him jump to his death and then somehow you came back. We assumed 3D Rat Cousin would never be returned. Well, take your poppers and loosen your sphincter, bitch. Uh-oh. This is the first video ever made. It's the giant manta death bitch! What? I didn't parry? Dude, this guy's a walking death cannon. Okay, wait. What is he bad against? What is this one? Is it a fire? It's a fire death monarch. We need ice or electric. That makes sense. Give me, what's my best ice weapon? Electric plus 19, ice plus 22. We do plus 22 icy. I'm out of bullets. Ow! But this does feel like child's play compared to who we just killed. I'm like, oh yeah, I cut off your antennas. How are you supposed to catch feelers when you got no feelers, baby? Parry this, casual. Have you seen the Mines of Moria? Because there's gonna be Moria in the minus. Me sleeping with people who have had children. Okay, me sleeping with people who haven't had children? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean?
The death march had made its nest here. When the villager disturbed it, the giant creature chased them away in fear for their young.
Eat shield. Eat shield, okay. The bitch is back. The bitch came back the very next day to become the bitch in the way that I slay. No one knows what I mean anymore. You've got one more point of damage on your little tinkle. This is much like the game from the 80s, known as Centipede. What have I found in the Statue of Love? A Death March blueprint, a rough Death March axe, a rough Death March helm, a rough... Are those tier 2, though? Why would I put them on? They're probably not... Yeah, they're not tier 2. Girl, we wear tier 2 shit at this house, okay?
To protect its nest.
Like the hard-on helmet. Milli Vanillipede. Maybe that's a Photoshop we have to make right now. The Milli Vanillipede. What the hell are you talking about, Rat Cousin? Well, everybody remembers the famous lip sync band Milli Vanilli, right? Do you? Do people remember the famous lip sync band Milli Vanilli? It was a different time back then. It was quite a time. Are they twins? Are they twins? Are Milli Vanilli twins? That's the question we all wonder. The dreadlock twins, were they really twins? Weren't they in an episode of the Mario show? The Super Mario Super Show? I feel like they were. Cootie Pie rocks. In this episode, Milli Vanilli guest stars. Oh my god. Wait a second. We gotta get in on this. Where are they? I gotta mute because I don't want to get copyright. But here they are. The Philly Manillis, dude! They're Philly Manillis! Nobody can handle the Philly Manillis in this house. In this house, you cannot handle. Alrighty. I think I'd rather do the Photoshop we're about to do with an illustration, because in a lot of ways, it's more forgiving. And I have legs already. Oops, not crit for Bazaar. Dude, I had some fun Bazaar runs on my own yesterday. And I was like, shit, I should be this good IRL in the game. Okay. We're going to make a Milli Vanillipede. And if you don't know what that means, I don't care. You're coming to my house and I'm making you gumbo. Y'all wish you were coming to my house and making gumbo. Come on, auto-select my ass. We can't detect it, for it is a cartoon, rat cousin. I'll show you a cartoon. It's called Animaniacs. And it starts right now. Seems today that all you see is violets and movies and sex on TV. Where are those good old episodes of Family Guy on which I used to rely? Luckily, I've seen every episode of Family Guy. Luckily, I've seen them, all those episodes. Semen, everybody's semen is in my eyes. It's semen with Family Guy. I love that we learned today that most AJ's cultural knowledge comes from Family Guy. Okay. So you remember that goat song that Adult Swim did? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Okay. Get me going. We don't need microphones yet. Okay? What we do need is the power of friendship. Take off the legs. Because there's gotta be a million of them, baby. Then we start making shapes. There we go. The Milli Vanillipede has now activated. Yes. 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 Make your shoes look better. This fucking cheap-ass weird animation. The Milli Vanillipede. Give it like a little rotund moment. Yes. Yes, my lord. The Milli Vanillipede. Okay, you know what? Those legs are too big. We're going to have to shrink them. Yeah, let's put it more like the middle of the little thorax sections. Yes, and they shrink down. I'm saying yes like I'm Jeff Goldblum doing this. Yes, we're gonna have so many. We're gonna have so many legs on the Milli Vanillipede. Yes. 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 You know, I was making the Milli Vanillipede, and I had to Milli Vanillipede it up. Oh, yes. Rat Cousin, please stop saying what you're saying. It is disgusting all of us. Whatever you're doing right now has no rhyme or reason. Good day, sir. The Milli Vanillipede. And this one's just this one's just dead. He's not. He had to get his aura sucked in to the power of the Milli Vanillipede. It was a big aura suck 'em up. So like this did an aura. It was a aura suck 'em up, an ASEM to become the to gain the power of both Milli and Vanilli to become the Vinny Vanillipede. Very important, very different. From the people who brought you Rat Cousin, Bizarre Lemonade Stand, and Hats on a Row and So, comes Vinny's Vine Sauce Vanilli Manillipede. Okay, that's good content. Send that to the mayor. Send that to the mayor. And make me a millionaire. Okay, I've stopped it. I've stopped it. Y'all could relax because I've stopped making Villy Manillipede. You know, dude, you know what? If I got funding to make the next dumb, like, Scrumps movie, because as we know, in France, they're not called Smurfs, they're called Strumps. When I make the next Strumps, they're gonna let me do a Villy Manini Vinnipede joke.
At Winter's Edge as soon as Lorenzo's wounds were healed.
We got the skull for the shrine? Hold up. We got the skull shrine. We got the skull shrine, dude. Do we know where the skull shrine goes? Is it down there? Was it down here where we had a dead end? Or is it completely in the world of our other place? This is Faboon information. Nymphomation. Millie Bobby Brown, Vanilli Bobby Brown. Yeah, we'll do a great joke in the next Strumps movie. And the Strumps movie is going to have a villain as Vinny Vanilli because it's the next... Actually, it's the next Trolls movie. I'm so sorry I misspoke. It's not Strumps, it's Trolls. And in Trolls... Because the Trolls, I think in the Trolls movies are all Troll superstars doing music. Not Smurfs, we're talking Strumps. We're talking about Strumps that get strumped. But the Trolls movies, they become Troll superstars in terms of doing music, right? The kids love it. But for a good joke for their parents, who are now elder millennials or Gen X, we put in the new villain is Villy Manilli. Milli Vanilli. Villy Manilli. And because they lip sync and they don't really sing, but we bring them in as the actors because, like, they're self-aware. Now they're self-aware about it. So it's, like, funny, they're coming in, they're doing this role, and the parents love it. We get in there with Millie Bobby Brown as a little play on words, and then by the end of the movie, they turn into Vanilli Millie Bobby Brown, Millipede, and then all the Strumps, the Trolls have to kill them. Okay, I think we figured out the film. There ain't no way that I haven't figured out the film yet. You know what I mean? Where was the place where I thought I had to put a skull? Is it here? Let's travel, let's see. You should pitch it to my friends? Yes, my friends. When I was 14, I was in a group chat with someone who was fiction kin with Smurfette, and she was dating someone who was fiction kin with Stan Marsh from South Park. And this was okay? This was legal? You're allowed to do that? Pitch it to Tubi. Dude, everyone at Tubi, I need to let you guys know that for our next Trolls movie, I know you guys don't own Trolls. I know that I go to Tubi because I can find Criterion Collection movies, and all I have to do is watch a few annoying ads. I know. Stop yelling at me, Tubi. Stop yelling at me, Tubi. Tubi. Stop yelling at me, Tubi. I know about all these things, Tubi. Let's talk about my great new idea. It's called Milli Vanillipede, and it's a Strumps Troll movie. It's actually, we're doing a crossover of the Strumps and Troll. Windsweep says, I don't think you know. Of course I know, dude. I know more about Milli Vanillipede. I don't know where I'm going. That's the true fact, is I thought there was a special hole where I was like, I need to put a skull. Now I don't remember where this is. Eat piss, you nipple warrior. Who in the mother of all Smurfing uses Toofy in the Smurfing year 2025? I'm sorry, not all of us have enough Smurf to Smurf a Smurfscription to Smurfle Plus. Some of us are Smurfing by Smurfing our friends' Smurfs. We share our Smurf accounts. You didn't like the Tubi ad for the Super Bowl? There were flesh cowboy hats? It's not here. I don't know where I'm going. We'll find it later. We'll find it later. I'm being a real stinker. I'm a real stinker. I have not seen one. I've not seen one Super Bowl commercial, and I'll tell you what. I don't think it's affected me positively or negatively. I'll tell you what I have done is I bought smoked sausage and chicken quarters to make gumbo tonight, baby. Was it advertising Tubi? No, there was a Tubi commercial, AJ, that was advertising taking a dump in a fucking public park and having everyone smell it. And then you say, my dog did it. And they say, we saw you do it. And then you say, nuh-uh, you did not. That's what the commercial was for. And if you missed it, I don't know. If maybe you can catch it on Tubi. Do you have something for me, young man? A boss? I don't care about side bosses. Bitch. Know what has Tubi? Everybody has Tubi. That's the great thing about Tubi is I've got it right now. That's the secret, as Hulk says. I always have Tubi. Okay, where am I? Where is the secret hole? I need somebody's mouth to tell me where the secret hole is right now.
The secret hole was within you the whole time, Rat Cousin.
Man, shut your little bitch mouth. You know nothing of the secret hole. And if you thought you did, I'm exploring these holes to find the secret hole in the holes. And I've had a whole Tubi in my hand. Because you know what? Tubies are slop style. Ladies and gentlemen, Tubi's new theme song. You can watch almost anything you want, babe. Even Trolls World Tour. And in the sequel, the Trolls will be fighting Vinny, Milli, Vanillipede, baby. Cause they lip syncing and doing a disservice to music, yeah. They're doing a disservice to music by faking they're singing on the world tour. They think they got a big opportunity from them, but it turns out the Trolls and the Strumps are being ripped off by Manivili. And then they got a big old fight. They got a giant spear or a lance or an axe or a gun. And they do a music battle and they sing, hey ya, hey ya. You can't beat the true power of singing. Even if you've got 1,000 legs, I've got 1,000 songs. I got the voices of every troll around. I got time on my mind. I got money in my mouth. I gotta love the music. Yeah, the music. The music of Tubi. Free commercial. Blah, blah, blah. How do you just freestyle straight like this? I'll tell you. With years of sad nights practicing how to whistle alone. Divorce. Lyle Chipperson requesting an EFT square. Rat Cousin eating a big plate of spaghetti with a meatball, and he's loving it. When you hit all the keys in a row real fast, you have 88 fingers, bitch. That sounds like some Billy Vanillipede shit. How many fingers do they have? How do you draw hands? Well, if Rat Cousin's going to be eating spaghetti, well, we've got Rat Cousin eating spaghetti there. We've got the spaghetti rat. We got Moth eating spaghetti. This is Spaghetti Corner. So what we're going to do is have this spaghetti become even more spaghetti and have a meatball upon it. And Rat Cousin's involved in the whole spaghetti party. Because it's now a world of spaghetti. The world of spaghetti parties. 'Cause Milli Vanilli's got my favorite son. And it's in a big bowl. It's the pasta bowl. The pasta bowl has the Italian flag on it. So everybody knows. Red, white, and green, right? Or is it green, white, and red? Shut up. I don't fucking know. Okay, this is also going to be the correct pasta shade from now on. From now on, this is the correct pasta shade, and we will correct all instances of pasta. And now, this Halo looks different from Halo 2 and Halo Infinite. I mean Halo Crown. I mean Halo Crown Infinite. Because Milli Vanilli... I got spit on my chin right now from singing the way I did. And all of you are, like, laughing and having a good time. All of you are like, yes, more. More Vanillipede. Milli... I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Swap the colors. Thank you. Thank you for the facts. Big Rat Cousin excited moment. I love this angle on the mouth. He's big and excited. Let's make these like just a hand with no arms, just right there. I have a good time when I stream with my friends. Please, please, please save me. I'm an old crone. Somebody help me. I'm afraid of the weather. Somebody save me from the weather. Oh, Lord. It's me, Rat Cousin, and I'm afraid of the weather. I'm afraid of it. Oh, jeez. You sound like Scooby? Okay, first of all, you dumb fucking piece of shit. I sound like Shaggy.
How do you melt the multi-swag?
I sound like Shaggy. I don't sound like the giant dog that solves mysteries. And second of all, Fred and Velma usually solve the mysteries. Stolen Valor. They named the thing after their fucking mascot dog. Fred and Velma are doing the dirty work. Ruh-roh. Oh, zoinks, man. I sound a little bit like Jimmy Carter had too many space cakes. IDK, I don't write the show? Really? I thought you wrote the show Scooby-Doo. I forgot that the only way you can understand what happens in anything is if you write it. But I believe in the death of the author. Oh, does that mean that the interpretation of the reader is more important than the intent? No, I just mean if AJ wrote something, I would hope he dies.
Duffed it.
Duffed it. I found it. I found the special hole. Can I put your rat puppet thing in the EFT? You got to spend the points for it. You got to send the points. Did you finish the image? When you finish the image, we'll put it in there. But somebody's got to spend the points on it. In Minecraft. If AJ dies in Minecraft, I'll celebrate. Guys, we found a secret. I bet there's people in chat who don't even understand the power of Rat Cousin's ability to solve secrets. I was like, are we missing like a Hollow Knight ability to go through holes? Turns out, no. It's just... There we go. Dude, what do you think this is? It's an upgrade to the ice ability. Earth Rune Stone Key, I guess. I guess that's exciting. Why couldn't it have been a big titty princess who tells me I'm a good boy? Who wants to come over and suck my dick tonight? Soft-bodied MILFs. Jugging it up titty style on my couch. The impulsive, secret-solving atheist gamer. You know, I could be a non-secular, though, dude. I could be Sean Connery in The Name of the Rose. I could Umberto Eco this shit. And he's a Franciscan monk. But technically, I'm a minor. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. Live crash out. Live cash out. Live ass blasting. If there's secrets that need solving, give me a secret. Solve a secret. Okay, people in chat want me to solve a secret right now. Okay, can you guys give me an example of a secret you don't know? Give me an example of a secret you guys currently don't know the answer to, and I'll solve it for you right now. Please. Dude, look at these options for the Death March. I look sick. I'm a samurai. Of all things, I'm a samurai. Yeah, mining diamonds in Minecraft. We're mining diamonds in Minecraft. Hey, if you've just joined the stream, this is a video game called Minecraft. I watched the movie last night, Brainstorm, with Christopher Walken. Yes, I watched that and the 1988 Peter Ustavan Appointment with Death, Agatha Christie story. I could do both things in one night with a full belly of pho. And yes, I did all of that instead of the goddamn Super Bowl. Because I'm a man of taste. A palate that is here to enjoy the finer things in life. And not expensive commercials. And strong men face-firsting each other. Let's see what this quest is. What kind of pho, though? The one with most of the beef in it. The raw beef and the tripe. Man, I've been noticing, like, all the service workers I'm running into in L.A. are so nice. Maybe I'm just extra, like, sexy recently, but I feel like they're always, like, staring at me and wanting to shake my hand and being so nice.
She needed to take them to the shrine in the rift.
Oh, the shrine in the rift. My ass gets it now. My ass gets it, though. There's rats this season at Odd Cinema, and they're not even talking to me. Nah, Rat Cousin, unless Rat Cousin as a streamer was relevant in Odd Cinema, there will never be. Do I go to the Hooters-style coffee shops? I learned that that's a thing on the West Coast yesterday. What's up, dude? 10 months of Lyle Chipperson.
The rift was a dangerous place, and he had little desire to return.
Yeah, well, actually, here on the West Coast, every morning, even if you don't like coffee, you're just bombarded with big titty coffee shops.
Bring balance.
Like half of my neighbors are big titty coffee shops. I go to, what's it called? I go to Mocha Milkers. When I get my groceries, I have to pass by Jiggly Joe's. There's also Lady Latte. There's also Minge and Mud. Minge and Mud is a place where ladies serve coffee, but they have big happy trails that stick out of their shorts. There's also titty coffee. Yeah, that one's my favorite, titty coffee. These are all things that you can see everywhere, wherever you go. There are churches everywhere with those with the mind to see churches. Blend of the Bust. That one actually is made up. I don't think that one's real, Poodle Skirt. There is Coffee Cleavage City. There's MILF Cafe. Everyone loves MILF Cafe. That one's pretty good. Personally, I'm a big fan of MILF Cafe. That one's only for soft-bodied MILFs. What the hell? Cortado cummies? Don't say that. Don't say, that's disgusting, Alex. Do not say that shit, dude. That's gross. Remember, the technique on these guys is having your shield out a lot. So they don't do any red attacks. Very important. A lot of big morons in chat today. I'm sorry that I'm having to indulge them by like reading their comments and giving them traction, the little like thrill. The thrill of interacting with a streamer. It's what you wanted, isn't it, brother? Like, okay, maybe, but maybe what you're saying shouldn't be promoted to a wider audience. Come on. Oh! Dude. Shooting spiders to death. Like, low-key, who'da thunk it? These game developers are crazy. I thought you were with me, Miss Fishy. I checked to make sure our Slay the Spire video where Poodleskirt mentioned me has the most videos of any video I've ever uploaded, and it doesn't. Yeah, skill issue on your part. When I played Slay the Spire today, I do not want to hear your voice 1 second. There's a new Minecraft update? What are they doing? Putting Solid Snake's ass in it? Everyone hates my tarantulas? Well... I do shoot spiders in this game, so it's like a little weird. It's like a conflict of interest for me to like support them. Because I have to shoot spiders with my guns as I go around as a rat samurai of the void. I mean the rift, I'm sorry. Riften. Oh, she's praying to the great Conthulus, the great Kraken Queen. Go find the hedgehogs. It's at Harrison's warehouse. Okay.
At the shrine, Rita realized she had forgotten the ritual.
She forgot the ritual once more.
She pointed to the old ruins. Could Arlo find the druid who lived there?
Yeah, I bet I could find the druid if I go to the old ruins. Like, stop acting like I'm a fucking helpless child, dude. Like, I'm a grown man. And it's disgusting that you treat me like this, video game. My name? Oh, it's Geralt of Rivia. And it's like, okay, Gerald of Tibia. Tibia Mariner. Ow. Holy shit, Elden Ring reference in the words I said. When you jerk it alone, are you not, like, condemning thousands to die? But when you jerk it with a friend, are you not celebrating camaraderie? These are the kind of things I say. These are the kind of things I say that they don't want spoken at the local community council meetings. I go to the city council meetings. I'm like, can I say the things that I say? And they're like, is it going to be that thing about how you think when people jerk off alone, it's a crime? But when they do it with friends, it's a blessing? And I said, yes. That is what I want to talk about at today's city council meeting. And they're like, we motioned to dismiss this topic. And I say, well, I motioned to... And then I do a jerk-off motion. Blowjob motion.
A trail
I didn't know the city council was full of so many city cunts.
Arlo wondered what magics they made.
Uh-oh. I'm not afraid of no frogs. Can't believe the Bible says to not let it spill on the floor. You know why? You know why, right? Hot take. It's because the floor is fertile. And if we started coming on the floor all the time, we'd have thousands of ground babies walking around, just waiting to cause trouble. And I can't afford these ground babies. I could barely afford my own. AJ's a ground baby. Okay. New weird derogatory term invented. Ground baby.
Needles can see off most attacks. But
Uh-oh.
the frog seems to feel no pain.
These frogs feel no pain. Heal them. While they're stunned, we heal them. I mean, ourselves. Oh, jeez. He's gonna throw the fire! Jack me to completion! There we go. Ooh. Look at all these little spikies in this house. Yeah, it was him! He was hiding in the shape of his thorns. Okay, let me give you my cilantro.
Thanking Arlo.
Nice.
Wood agreed to help with the ritual, but it could not be done without a special plant from the ruins.
Oh, we gotta go to the ruined tower for a special
Arlo
plant.
Tower key they made for the shrine.
Can everybody in chat clap for me? Carly gave us a pog clap. Shout out pog clap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can everybody in chat give me the stop sign emote that Poodle Skirt hates? Can everybody in chat do that one? Nice. Dude, I think it looks great. I think that's great. Like, that's what you guys have to put in chat when you're worried I'm going to say something that's going to get my ass canceled. You're like, Rat Cousin, watch out. We support you, and we don't want you to say things you'll regret. And I go, oopsie. Did I do that again? The fact that you remember I criticized it means you're self-conscious about it? No, I think it means that I pay attention to my audience and I have a fun time riffing with their wants and needs. And I bring a certain level of, how do you say it? Personal vitriol and pettiness. I bring a certain level of personal vitriol and pettiness. We got the gobos in chat. What's out? Shout out to Poodle Skirt, 11 months of subscribe. Hot take, if you can't type in French, I mean, wait a minute. Hot take, if you can't type in French, maybe you shouldn't fucking type in French, bitch. Did my head just fly away? Did my head just fly across the screen? I think things have happened that, cops is normal, cops in Copan. I think my head just flew across the screen. I was doing a little adventure. I was traveling to a different type of life. The Archer Frog. Dude, he's so shock-pogged, dude. Like clock stoppers. Clop stoppers. Flip-clop, my favorite type of brony porn. Who's the most likely to be brony adjacent in our chat room right now? And don't say Aunt Gobbo. This reminds me of that hentai comic, though, and I brought it up again, where that elf or human girl starts college and her roommates are both goblins. Hubba hubba, and they're just fucking all the time, and it was well drawn, and I was like, okay, I'll jack off to this porn with the goblins that all fuck. Oh yes, we goblins, our juices make you come harder, and also we have retractable futa penises, but also pussies, and we keep fucking all day. And the elf girl's like, what the hell's going on? We're just gonna fuck all the time.
There was no sign of this powerful plant at the tower.
What's happening?
All Arlo found was an open hatch. Perhaps its power let it grow in the dark. What Arlo found was a mole.
Oh, I found a mole.
His father
Oh.
creatures who lived in sprawling underground.
Wait, I've met multiple moles, babe.
One was alone. Perhaps he'd seen the druid's plant.
Oh.
Surprise, the mole said he grew it for tea and would.
Oh.
However, nothing was ever simple. It was behind a.
It was behind a bunker door, and the fuse had blown me.
If Arlo found a new fuse, he could have all the tea he wanted.
Dude, spill the tea, sis.
No idea what kind of door problem could not be solved with an axe. But he remembered an object in the smith's stash that might be what the mole was looking for.
Oh, go get a fuse. Dude, we're getting implications that the Tales of Iron universe takes place in the ruins of our own, and the moles use technology. This is kind of crazy. This is honestly kind of crazy. We're learning a lot about the deep lore. Now, if I catch a dog jacking off to human porn, is that also called yiffing? Or is it only human on dog? Is there a word for the alternative? The alternative. Post-apocalypse, the critters of the world take over. And in that vein, what do they do with our pornography? And is that also called yiffing? Ah! Yiff me to the moon, and let me yiff among the stars. Let me see what yiffing's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, yiff me twice. In other words, yiff me love you. Why am I not grabbing that thing? Yiff my heart with song, and let me yiff forevermore. You are all I yiff for, all I yiff and adore. In other words, yiff me true. In other words, I yiff you. Thank you. Fuda seems weird, says Snakes. It seems like porn for people with an extreme porn addiction. I think the idea is, in a weird sexist gender binary way, the idea of women being as horny as men is like, it's a weird projection fantasy. I think at least at some level. I think that's one of the potential aspects of people being attracted to it. It's like, what if they had a dick and were as horny as us? So hot. I weirdly, like, I know that sounds really stupid, but I think that's part of the idea. I think that's what they're getting at. I think that's one of the cruxes of the roots of that fetish. Maybe that's wrong, but I feel like, what is futa? AJ, are you on a work computer? Because those are good. They usually have good speeds. You might want to Google it on a work computer so you can find out. Just so you can get all the facts straight. In a place with, like, good data. Like, good, you need some good down speeds. You're on your phone? Okay, can you go find a work computer? Because on your phone it might be, like, too much. Like, you might get too slowed down by the data. Dude, you already searched it? Well, you should search it on a work computer. Selective reading. Oh, you think I'm just staring at the chat the whole time like this, just seeing every fucking letter, or am I skimming in order to keep the engaging program of the top of the line, 1 mile per minute, rat cousin quips and dips, quips and dips with rat cousin. There's so many quips and dips, like. Assuming that I have the time to do quips and dips on a level that you like, I could only do the quips and dips if I'm quipping and dipping at the speeds I need to, which means I cannot waste time reading for the power of the quips and the dips. Otherwise, I'm gonna be dipping off, dude. And I need to be dipping. The Federal Unemployment Tax Act is what came up. Okay, that's why you need to use your work computer, because you're not getting the right thing. No, poodle skirt. I'm not saying it's my opinion that the average woman is less horny than the average man. I'm saying that's what the root of the Fuda horniness kind of is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying part of the fetish, I think, comes from that as an idea. The truth is, these girls are fucking nasty too, y'all. These girls are nasty. That's where the Fuda argument falls apart. Yeah, book talk. Book talk. Are you saying that's a weird idea? I don't know if I understand your question. All I'm saying was I think the idea of Fuda fetishization comes from that a wishful thinking of a dynamic, like I said. Especially like in Japanese culture, oh, everybody's so repressed. But then what if women had dicks and were as horny as us crazy guys? But I'm not saying that's correct. I'm just saying I think that's in the subconscious, at least, fetish world of that fetish. That's coming from me. It's not my vibe, baby. It's me going through the fucking TSA with Elizabeth Hurley. And all these Fuda books come out, and I'm like, hey, it's not my bag, baby. That's not my bag. This is all hypothetical discussions of what I think. It's me trying to understand what's making other people hard. Did I call it wishful thinking? No, I'm not. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean the word wishful think. Did I say wishful? I'm not. Okay, I wish everything worked like goblins. I wish I was hanging out with two bisexual goblin women who could grow penises out of their vaginas. That's my wishful thinking. Poodle skirt, you're getting after my semantics. I'm trying to talk. I'm just trying to talk off the cuff about what I think is happening. I'm trying to get at. This is me over intellectualizing the psychology of the fetish. And I think fetish lives in a world of fantasy and exaggeration, and I think it often lives in a world of tropes. So it's me just trying to transparently talk about that. You're trying to pinpoint me as some kind of Fuda head or Fuda freak. And you know what? Maybe we should be watching the movie Food Wars for more Fuda. Food Fight. Am I digging a hole? What's the hole I'm digging? I don't understand. I don't understand why people think I'm digging a hole. I have seen Fuda. I don't understand. What do people think I'm doing?
As he slotted the fuse.
Are people thinking I'm trying to backtrack and act like I've not liked Fuda or ever or something?
Without any flame.
So I don't care. I need to understand what people think I'm doing. I'm very confused. I'm just here trying to, I'm here as a citizen of the universe. Just trying to understand maybe why some people who would consider themselves straight might be into that. Like, why there might be, like, you know, the whole, like, fucking 4chan femboy shit, you know? There's a whole thing there. There's a thing there. I don't think I'm crazy for acknowledging that there's a thing there. There's something going on. No one here can handle a guy who just wants to be like, huh, what is doing this? What's making this person hard, and how does that work?
To return one day for the offered cup of tea.
Saying it comes from wishful thinking / projecting that women are as horny as men. I'm saying it's a trope, Poodleskirt. I'm saying it's an exaggerated trope in their head that the people who write this and are into it see it as like, what if in this world a woman has a dick and she's super horny because now she's got a dick? That's what I think they're doing. I don't think women aren't as horny as men, and I don't think having a dick makes you horny. I think the tropes in the fucking pornography come from that. That's what I think. That's all I meant. Keep it to yourself next time. No, I think what I said is interesting, and I think it's valid, and I think Snakes gets it. And Snakes is Korean. He's my token Korean who gets this with me. He would know. The Japanese raped his country. Okay, it's valid, but it's not interesting. You're the one making me talk about it more. You're the one making me clarify.
The druid.
God damn it.
And directed Arlo to drop the plant in the cauldron, smacking their lips in excitement. Arlo wondered if his troubles had been for a magic herb.
What I feel autistic here. If I really made people uncomfortable, or is everyone just gaslighting me? I'm just going like, man, we talked about everything. I could talk about why I think people might like Fuda. Oh, they're zombies. I thought they were automatons. Oh, you were literally asking whether women are horny or men, and I went bonkers. I see what you mean. I think it's not an acceptable opinion, or the other way around. I don't think it's a real acceptable opinion you can have. No. I mean, acceptable. Who gives a shit? I think it's an incorrect opinion. I went bonkers partly because I wanted you to understand that's not what I felt, and I was just exploring something. I see. This is an uncanny valley conversation. Like, I think saying anybody's in like, oh, women aren't as horny as dudes. Like, I think it's like, or the vice versa. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people who read hentai are submissive. They want women to make the first move. And a lot of animes like that, too, in the culture zeitgeist. Snakes gets what I'm saying. I'm trying to look at the semiotics of the pornography, and I was overanalyzing my response because I was trying to clearly in a way that didn't work clarify to Poodleskirt. This isn't. I'm not saying this is what I think. I'm trying to say what I think is at the psychological root of what's making some people jerk off. Is this a frog with one leg? Ah! The hell? What the hell? What the hell? Frogs is one leg. It's an inclusive game. We have more differently abled frog zombies to fight. AKA Grimmy ate the other leg? Now all you're saying is the majority of people who read hentai are submissive and want women to make the first move. Poodle Skirt, I think Snakes and I are acknowledging a cultural trend in the audience for hentai that reflects in the type of content that's made on a grander scale. I'm not saying that you, Poodle Skirt, are submissive and want women to make the first move. But why do you think most harem animes involve a guy who's like, I don't know what I'm doing, while 8 women swarm around him? And then the futa I was arguing is an extreme wish fulfillment case of that, where the woman takes the reins so much they quote-unquote become the man in the fetish. What the fuck is a harem anime? See, you just can't start understanding the conversation until you've started listening to the words. Harem anime is like 90% of animes nowadays? That's crazy. Love Hina. What's the original harem anime? I mean, I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them. Now it's totally understandable why Poodle Skirt doesn't know about Orgasm Girl. He hasn't dived deep enough into weeb shit to have a true understanding of what's out there. The zombies are getting me. What the hell is going on? Come on. I'm getting so fucking progged up. I feel like Poodle Skirt's trying to act like he's got gotchas of me when I'm just talking about shit. And he's like, how do you know all this about porn? You're weird. What do you mean? Why are you making all these strange generalizations? I'm just musing on the trends of an audience. No one respects me, other than Snakes. Snakes is the only one who respects me. Oh my god. I am musing in an attempt to amuse. That is my goal. I am dying. Didn't Snake say he's gonna block me? I have no idea. Ratney Dangerfield? Ain't nobody give you no respect. I come home, my wife, she's like, how do you have so much opinions and just non sequiturs about what you think people do and like about hentai and the differences between countries and maybe the sociological semiotics of pornography? What are you, a freak? My wife says to me, no respect. No respect. They keep shooting. That's the problem with the undead, is they keep doing ranged attacks or throwing things or shooting me or, when I would rather be left alone and not get surprised by ranged attacks all the time. What the hell? He keeps throwing his little club at me. What is this, Darth Maul? Like, is it Maul? But yeah, I'm musing and I'm trying to be like, what do I think's going on? I was like, what do I think is the crux of this Futanari girl penis fetish.
The ritual over.
Meanwhile, there's people like Snakes is bringing up. Kanye's in the studio watching 50 gigabytes of pornography.
With them.
And I'm like, I can't even imagine that.
We're headed home.
Doing it around other people. Like, the way other people's libidos work are so fucking insanely different than mine that my opinion is inherently just invalid. I'm like, maybe this is what's going on. Maybe these are the tropes and the binaries and the exaggerations that feed into the brain when you're jacking off to this. This is maybe what informs it. And then I'm like, but meanwhile, someone like fucking Kanye could sit in a studio around other people and just play porn all day and be into it. And then I'm like, well, maybe I have no context of what people are jacking off to and why. You need an opposite of the hot take desk to go to when you yap like this? Poodle Skirt, I assure you. Shut the fuck up. This is I love this. This is thrilling for me. To talk like this, it is thrilling. This is the most fun. I like talking about stuff. I like feeling stupid and trying to understand things, but also jump to conclusions and argue for no reason. It's not a miss. It's a papa accompli.
Papa accompli.
I love it. I love it. I think it's really fun. Maybe it's my liberal arts college background. It makes me want to, like, gender studies Anita Sarkeesian and everything. Just to be like, huh, what's going on? Make a podcast. Why we nut? Who nut what? What happened to the daily lemonade stand contest you protest? I don't think I promised daily lemonade stand content. What I promised was a big old kiss on the lips for everybody who likes the Rat Cousin show. Papa Copley. Papa Copley. Papa Macaulay.